Hey, what's up? My name is James Scott of the Shaky Canvas, and today we are going to be doing a Draw With Me Skulls and Roses. This is also going to be a story time about my first year of teaching. It's going to be an interesting one. So, I've coined the term first year, worst year because your first year of teaching, if you're a brand new teacher, is probably going to be your worst year. So, my first year of teaching was in Southeast Arkansas in a little small town school district. The wonderful thing about small town school districts is all the teachers are really close and it's like a community within itself. And that is something that I absolutely loved about teaching in Southeast Arkansas. The new teacher, the staff was super supportive, administration was super supportive. I basically did anything I wanted to, which has been a detriment to me because I've gone to another school district where I'm not granted that luxury, but it is what it is. You adapt and you keep moving forward. Something that I want to let you guys know, I was like the fifth or sixth art teacher in 2 months. So me staying for as long as I did was a testament, but it was not easy. The first thing I want to say is I loved all my kiddos. We had a wonderful time. But that first year, they did not learn much of anything. And that was because I was still learning while I was trying to teach them. And they knew that. They understood that, this is his first year teaching. He doesn't really know what he's doing. So, we're kind of going to take advantage of the situation. So a lot of kids got away with things in my class that they wouldn't have gotten away with in other people's classes, like writing on my board or taking my things or just making messes. And so it was a stressful year. One thing I want to point out though is I did get a lot of feedback and helpful classroom management tips from the teachers around me, and I don't think I would have made it otherwise. Here's a tip for those of you who are finding yourselves, first year teachers. Always, always, always make friends with the librarian. The librarian is the coolest person in the school most of the time and will be the biggest, if not the only, um, like strong house that you can find in the school. Um, Wrapping up with the first year of teaching thing, yeah, I was so stressed out. Like my smoking doubled. I drank a lot more than I probably should have. But I learned. I learned and I took it with me the next year and it's been like I don't want to say it's been butter ever since, but it's been a lot better ever since. So, as a teacher, we need to um, learn and grow. And the best way to learn and grow is by messing up. It, that's that's the truth. the easiest way to learn and grow is by messing up. So if you're finding yourself as a first year teacher or as a teacher that's struggling, it is 100% okay to mess up. Learn from those mistakes and keep going forward. Thank you guys so much for drawing with me today. This Skull and Roses turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. If you're interested in this drawing, it's going to become a coloring page that I'm going to put in my Patreon. My Patreon is just $1. Paying $1 for the month will give you access to all of my coloring pages. I think I have like 30 or 40 in there now. So go down and check that out. Link is in the description. Also a link to all of my social medias. It's the Shaky Canvas on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Yeah, I have a Teespring store. If you go to my Teespring store, you'll see wonderful designs like this one and like this one, which I hope you guys will support me that way if you can't do the Patreon thing. Last about Patreon, I put videos on Patreon that I'm not going to put on Facebook or YouTube or anywhere else. So if you guys are interested in seeing those behind the scenes videos, you can check those out in my Patreon. For more content, you can click on one of these videos here. It was great seeing you guys again, and have a lovely afternoon. Bye.